Trump presses Mexico's Peña Nieto to stop publicly opposing border wall. President Trump pressed Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto to soften his public opposition to paying for his proposed border wall and tell the press that the countries would work it out, and threatened to cut off communications with Mexico if his demands weren't met, according to newly published transcripts. If you are going to say that Mexico is not going to pay for the wall, then I do not want to meet with you guys anymore because I cannot live with that, Trump said in a January call, according to the Washington Post. Peña Nieto retorted that Mexico would not pay for the wall. My position has been and will continue to be very firm, saying that Mexico cannot pay for that wall. But you cannot say that to the press, Trump replied. The press is going to go with that and I cannot live with that. You cannot say that to the press because I cannot negotiate under those circumstances. The back and forth was revealed in a transcript obtained and published Thursday by the Post. Trump also called his promise that Mexico would pay for his proposed border wall a political bind for both presidents. I have been talking about it for a 2-year period, and the reason I say they are going to pay for the wall is because Mexico has made a fortune out of the stupidity of U.S. trade representatives, Trump said. Trump also calls their discussion of the wall the least important thing we are talking about, but says that it may matter the most politically and psychologically. Here are some other notable moments in the call. 1. Mr. President versus Enrique. While Trump repeatedly uses the Mexican leader's first name throughout the conversation, Peña Nieto keeps it formal and calls Trump President Trump and Mr. President. 2. I won New Hampshire because New Hampshire is a drug-infested den. As he has done in the past, Trump seemed to feel the need to tout his victories, including winning New Hampshire. Notably, he won the state's Republican primary, but lost the state in the general election to his opponent Hillary Clinton. Democratic Senator John Shaheen of New Hampshire demanded an apology after the transcript was published. At Real Donald Trump owes NH an apology and then should follow through on his promise to Granite Staters to help end this crisis. It's completely unacceptable for the president to be talking about NH in this way, a gross misrepresentation of NH and the epidemic. The president also mentions his rally crowds during the 2016 campaign, every group of 50,000 people or 25,000 people, though he seems to exaggerate their size.